Hey, what's up, good people? How you doing? Listen, things are getting a little shaky, and we need to see what's going on. Where is my? All right, hey, good morning, good people, or should I say good afternoon? This is Larry Jones. Welcome to Stock Up with Larry Jones. Go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell right now if you are new to the family. There's a lot going on in these markets again today. Here we go again. Some people are freaking out, and some people are going, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, I've been waiting for this. All right. There's a lot going on in the markets. Let me pull up the SPY here and see what's going on. All right. Yeah, let's pull up the SPY here. So, good people, I'm just going to tell you guys that let me pull up the 200-day moving average. Let's get all of this stuff. Well, let's do that live. All right, we'll do that live. All right, let's go right into it, good people. I'm not going to be here long. I'll answer a few questions towards the end. We're going to talk about stocks and crypto all in one. Now, there's a few things going on while the market is selling off. Let's get to that first. Why is the market selling off? Okay, so there is a few things that's going on. There's more than one thing going on. That's right, guys. All right. So give us the good news, please. Hey, the good news is today is going to be some buying opportunities. Okay. All right. There you go. Join Money Moves, and I'm loving the plays. There you go. Hey, this is brought to you by Money Moves. Okay. All right. Let's get to it. Let's see what's going on. U.S. stocks traded mixed on Tuesday today. Home Depot laid out its week's results, gains, blah, 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 blah. Okay, here we go. So here's one of the things. U.S. tariffs traded mixed on Tuesday as Home Depot laid out this week's results from retail gains, and investors watch for signs of look at that, tariff-induced stress, all right? All right, as Wall Street weighs the odds of interest rate cuts. Now, that's one of the things that's happening, okay? So that was one of the things that is selling the market off, right? Here's another thing. Remember, Trump wrote on Truth Social on Monday. He called Putin, blah, 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 blah. So let me just give you the short. So Trump called Putin, and they were supposed to set up a meeting. So far, that's still green lighted, all right? But he also made a comment. There was a report that he made a comment that Putin may not be ready to do a deal just yet because there were some things he did not like. He did not like all of the other EU getting together. And you know how Zelensky kept saying, we need protection, we need security guarantees. And the president did not rule out boots on the ground from America. So not Putin, but one of the people from Russia said that is an absolute no-no. And that was negative for the market. And the number one negative thing for the market this week is the Jackson Hole meeting. And a lot of things are being priced in right now for a hawkish Fed, meaning Fed Jerome Powell will be speaking, okay? We will know by Friday. Something may leak before Friday. He's going to do what's called jawboning. And the market is skittish, okay? So we got big box retails, Home Depot, Target, those type of stores that actually measures the pulse of the consumer. They are all reporting this week. Okay, so that's what's going on with the market. And so the market does not like it. The market is selling off. Let's look at stocks right now. Look at that. The NASDAQ plummeted 300 points, absolutely tanking 300 points. But that's not really that big. But for the NASDAQ, it is. If you're in tech, it is, right? So that's what you got to understand. So I will say this, like I said to Money Moves this morning. If you are in stock that are all crypto based. And we're going to get to crypto in just a minute. Okay. So if you have stock, listen to this, good people. You need to hear this. All right. If you got SBET, if you got Bitmine, BMNR, if you got Hood, if you got Coin, if you got Bitcoin miners, if you got MicroStrategy, and that is more than a third of your portfolio, then you are overweight crypto because these are all crypto stock. Follow? So if that's a third of your stock portfolio and you're loaded up in crypto, then you are absolutely getting beat down. And I will say this right now, though anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell, what I would say to you is when we come out of this recovery, and when we recover from this, you may consider, I would consider taking some profits because that is too much. You are overweighted crypto. Follow? All right. Leave me a comment if you understand what I'm saying. I'm trying to protect you guys from massive losses. So look at this. You got the S&P and NASDAQ down, right? You got the Dow down 75 points. So for those of you that are doing options, I'm going to hit you with all the news up front before I answer one question. This is not going to be long as usual. So you see the SPY and the Qs. For those of you that were playing options this morning, you see the SPYs and the Qs are down. Hopefully you weren't in a call and you are in a put. So you were printing money. Right. So now what's going on with crypto? Bitcoin drops below 114. Ether loses 4.2. Look at that. Loses 4.2%. 4.2K? What is that? Ether loses 4.2K. All right. Anyway, as Jackson Hole's speech might bring hawkish surprise. See, that's what guys, I ain't signing up for this. All right. So that's what I was talking about. So if the Fed does not lower interest rates, crypto is not going to like that. And what is crypto doing? Crypto is pricing that in right now. All right. So here's what's going on. Look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin, 113, right? Ethereum, 41, dropping by 8% over the last 7 days and dropping by 5% today. Bitcoin is down by 3% over the last 24 hours. Ethereum is down, okay? Guys, look at XRP. XRP is down 5% in the last 24 hours. I'm going to go out on a limb and I'm going to tell you guys that are buying XRP. I would, and I said this yesterday, I would not buy a dime's worth of XRP. I don't care if the XRP army gets mad at what I'm about to say. I would not be buying it over $3. And that's what I've been showing you guys over and over and over. I would not be buying XRP over $3. So if this is positive for you XRP heads, if you really do like XRP, then you buy on dips when it's under $3. Like this is $2.90, right? $2.70, $2.75. That's when you buy XRP, not when it's $3.15. You buy it under $3 from here on out for the rest of the season. Okay. That's what I'm going to tell you if you, and I have XRP, right? So I just want to shoot it to you straight. I'm not an overhyper. So if you have any of these crypto stocks, like I said, if you have SBET, if you have ETH, if you have ETHZW, if you have Hood, if you have MicroStrategy, if you have Bitmine, BMNR, and that's a third of your portfolio in the stock market, you are overweight crypto. And every time crypto goes down, you're going to get wrecked. All right. That's what I'm talking about. And so here, look at that. That's what I'm talking about. That's the way you buy it. And yes, listen, Sound and all of these micro low cap AI plays, this is when they get hammered by double digits. Okay. If you're long, you will do some buying. I'm not telling you to buy. I'm telling you that I've been buying. I'm telling you right now, that in the money moves we've been buying. I'm telling you right now, I'll look you in the eye and tell you that I'm buying layer ones. I'm telling you right now that I'm buying some more Bitcoin, that I'm buying some more Ethereum, that I'm buying some more Sui that just got listed on Robinhood, that I'm buying some more Solana. I'm buying some more Ondo. I'm telling you in the crypto market, these are what I'm buying right now. I'm not buying, I don't care how far the meme coins drop right now. I don't try to catch meme coins at the bottom. So I don't care how much it falls. I don't try to catch them at the bottom. I wait until they bottom out and start to turn around, because now you're going to hear a lot of people telling you that the season is over. Crypto season is over is what you're going to hear from here on out. You're going to hear it until it turns around, okay? Then you're going to start hearing the other things. So another reason why I'm coming on today is be careful what you read on days like this, because these are the days that all you're going to hear is negative, negative, negative news. Now, here's another move that I told everybody and I've told you guys time and time again. You do you, but when it comes to ETFs, I like them in this range, right? I like them. I like VUG, I like QQQ, and I like Granny Strats. I like them when they are down close to 1.5%. These are the days that I buy. These are the ranges that I buy, okay? And so you do you, but every time they go down like this, and every time we get a 1, 2, 3 punch like this, then this is when I buy. So what the market is doing, it's pricing in that the Fed is going to say data dependent, or the Fed is going to say longer for higher. It's pricing it in now. And could the market go down even more on when the Fed speaks? Yes, it can. So what I'm not doing is spending all of my money right now. I'm spending some of my money and not all of my money, all right? And so let's see what else. Palantir is getting absolutely spanked, good people. Look at this, 9%. Palantir is down 9%. And why is Palantir down 9%? These are AI plays that when the market goes down, they get absolutely eviscerated. They get spanked. They get beat down, right? The new low cap companies, especially in AI, when you look at the NASDAQ, is down by 300 points. You're going to get SoundHound. I'm going to tell you what happens, right? When big tech goes down and you see big tech absolutely tanking, you're going to see all of the quantum computing. You're going to see Rigetti get spanked. You're going to see QUBT get spanked. You're going to see D-Wave get spanked, QBTS. You're going to see IONQ get spanked. You're going to see all of these get spanked. You're going to see Palantir get spanked, all right? You're going to see SoFi and Roblox, all right? Well, SoFi gets spanked and Palantir gets spanked. My question to you is, do you believe in it long term? And if you believe in these companies long term, then you know what I'm saying without saying it, okay? All right, so let's go back to crypto, and then I'm going to end this. I want to be under 15 minutes. I got 2 more minutes. Look, let's go back to crypto, okay? And let's see what's going on with it, right? This is what I look for. What is getting beat down the most? What is having the worst knee-jerk reaction today? Look at that. Solana down 4%, right? I'm not even looking at Doge. I'm not looking at Link is down 7%. Look at that. Link is down 7%. And yes, I did buy some more Link, and I'm doubling down. And Sui just got added to Robinhood, is down 5%. So I had suspended my dollar cost averaging in crypto. Now I'm engaging my dollar cost average in crypto, and I'm doubling down in my dollar cost average in crypto. Follow? So I'm actually buying twice as much as I was before I froze it. And this is how I'm going to continue to cut it on and off, so it will secure me the best price. So look, just like I said, watch this. There we go. See that? Sliding back. It's sliding back. This is what I've been talking about. This is what I've been preparing you guys for. We're going from neutral, and then if it continues to go down, we are going to go down into, look at that, fear, and then extreme fear. Okay? And do you believe it's over? There was a analyst who's a good trader that said that there was a 30%, and I got to let you guys know the good with the bad. He said that there's a 30% chance that the crypto run is over. Now, do I believe it? I don't believe it. And I'm putting my money where my mouth is. The choice is yours, but that does not mean that it's not over. I don't believe that it's over. Remember, I showed you the chart before. I'm not going to show you again. We've had 30% pullbacks every time except this one. So we haven't had a major pullback at this game of the season, at this segment of the season. We haven't had it. And the truth be told, even with this pullback, we could still see 150, 180 Bitcoin. I don't think we're going to do 250 Bitcoin, but we could still see 150, 180. That's my belief. Leave me a comment what you believe. Anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell. So don't come back over here like Keenan said, and don't come back over here saying, Larry told me. No, you grown, you control your wallet, you control your pocket. It's your fault if you lose. If you win, it's me. No, I'm just joking. Listen, I got to shoot it to you straight. Everything comes with risk. And if you want a 100%, just tell me what it's going to do, you're not going to get that in stocks or crypto. But all I'm saying is I'm putting my money in the long game, and I do not believe that any of this is over. I don't. And there's a lot of crypto that's in buying range, and there's a lot of stock that's in buying range. Okay, so let me know what you guys think. All right. So I'm going to leave it right there. Listen, for Money Moves, I'm coming to Money Moves. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Yeah, that's what I said. 150 to 180. I agree. You say 190. I hope you're right, J Rod. Love God and neighbor. He said, sell. Listen, good people. I want you to rewind this if you haven't seen the entire video. I want you to rewind this video, and I want you to make a conscious decision for yourself. Again, I've been saying it all week. I said, get ready, because if things start to fall apart, the market will start pricing it in now. All right, good people. Hey, we got cousin Kathy there. All right. If BC down to 60K, you buy them 60K, bruh. All right. Right on time doing that's it. That's it, good people. So I just wanted to come bring you guys the news. If you're just in, go back. I'm telling you guys what I'm doing. I told you what I'm buying. I'm just going to come out. I'm going to stand alone. I don't care right or wrong. You think ETH is coming back? Oh, absolutely. I do. I really do think ETH is coming back. I absolutely do. That doesn't mean, listen, that doesn't mean it's going to happen just because I think it's going to happen. But I think it's going to happen. I think that could happen right after this is over, Jackson Hole, right after. Remember, let me leave you with this. I'm going to leave you what's going to move the market. We got Jackson Hole, right? I'm going to say this again. And I've said it, and I know some of you guys, just give me the plays. I don't want to hear the news. Yes, you want to hear the news because the news is going to move your stocks and your crypto, all right? We got Jackson Hole. By Friday, we're going to know if the Fed makes any kind of hawkish statement, right? Then we have all the inflation data that's going to come again. We're going to have CPI again, which is consumer price, what the consumer buys, PPI, which is what the producers produce, and we're going to see if the producer's price have increased. We're going to see, are they going to pass that increase in price to the consumer, right? Then we're going to have PCE, personal consumption, expenditures. We're going to have that, which is the Fed's preferred inflation gauge. We're going to have all three of those, and then we're going to have jobs. This is the right order for the Fed to make the decision. And then after those four major data points, then the Fed will make his decision whether he's going to raise, drop, or just keep rates where they are. What we're seeing right now is the market pricing in bad news, all right? Listen, come join us in Money Moves. Money Moves, I'm coming there right now. I'm going to do another live there and just have an open discussion and answer all and any of your questions. Come join us in Money Move, where you can see all my moves, my stocks and crypto plays. I pray blessings over you, your finances, your health, and your wealth. We'll see you tomorrow. Live, love, laugh, and learn.